Did you find your brochure?
Yeah, look here.
Mm-hmm.
Got a map too.
Oh yeah, that's good. A lot of times things always empty, isn't it?
Well, it's go do a lot of things. Bow hunting. And they grab bows and people does.
Yeah. Where's your legs?
Did you get real close to Dad?
Yeah. Yeah, I got before pictures.
On that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hunt for miles.
Mm-hmm. Used to hunt up in there back in the 70s.
I dug up a stake. My metal detector out here. Oh, there's a metal detector out here, that's for sure. I walked up there, Bruce, remember? And there's fields.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they logged. Look where they logged. The big old trees fell across the road up there.
Oh, they have. Look at
them.
Mm-hmm. That wind. I bet you that wind.
Yeah, well, that's been cut. It's been a while. It's been cut.
Oh.
Look like it. Mm-hmm. Over here. The creek. See tracks over
I do. That's deer tracks.
In the sand.
Is that deer tracks? Yeah, that's
deer
tracks.
Yeah, it is.
I can see it from here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this whole parking lot here, well, it's a parking lot now. It used to be a little campsite. Back in 70, 71, that area. They used to, me and my dad and our neighbors and all of us come up here and hunt, and you couldn't get a place in here to park. Everybody hunted, and this gate, DNR, kept it shut. But they made 2 trips a day. Went up in there and you come back, and if you killed a deer, just because it's about there's 4 or 5 miles back in there. It was at the head of the Burnsville Lake. But if you killed a deer, you drag it down to the road throughout the day and then just hang out, sit and wait on DNR. Like I said, they made 2 trips up there and back. If you had a deer, they'd bring it out for you. And then it got to the point where they wouldn't do that. And people took bicycles up in there. They took wheelbars up in there. They built little carts, homemade carts. They'd hide them over somewhere in the ditch line. If they killed a deer, they'd roll it out. I seen a guy one time where he killed a deer and skinned it. Gutted it. And he opened it up and they took the bicycle, and it's like he was riding that deer down the road.
Oh,
he straddled it, you know. But
take a picture of that automobile truck.
Yeah. And what happened a few years later in the 70s, I guess there's a few started kind of putting trash on the ground, this, that, so trashing it up, and then I guess a few people made it worse for everybody else, so they shut her down for overnight camping. You couldn't camp no more. And since then, they had done away with a lot of hunting up in here because people want to come up here and camp, you know, hunt all week. We used to come up here and hunt the whole first week of deer season during November. Pretty area though. Deer used to be deer. You couldn't walk anywhere without seeing a bunch of deer, you know. There's a van parked here. I guess the guy's bow hunting or something. But he's got the car right here. And look what's on his license plates. His front plate. Yep. Where's that?
Up this road.
Oh yeah, yes, beautiful. Pretty area up in here, you know. And people don't, you know, off the drag, you don't see it, and most people don't see it, you know.
You have to click it off, turn it back on.
Yeah. Okay, guys, go on to something else.